Hi, so the first thing we're going to talk about is finding our neutral spine in space. So during pregnancy, the weight of the belly and baby tends to pull us forward. So we tend to find ourselves in one of two positions or a little bit of a combination. So belly pulling forward, kind of dumping into what's called an anterior pelvic tilt. So you can see the curve in the back, booty pooching out, starting to feel that discomfort through the low back as this area is kind of getting smaller and tight. So the belly is in an over lengthened position, being pulled forward, back is a little bit tight. We may find that our hip flexors feel tight, and in a lot of cases, our hamstrings as well. So one of the ways we want to work together is to find that nice little bit of neutral. So we don't want to find ourselves in too much of a tuck this way. That's the other option, which is the posterior tilt, which is basically the booty tucked under and kind of pushed forward. So we want to find a nice middle ground right through here. So I'm going to use the large exercise ball and get seated on that. This is a great option. You can also just do this on the ground or standing without. So we're going to rock forward and back, tucking under, forward and back. So this is essentially pelvic tilting. So we want to get to a point where we can feel ourselves in a nice neutral position without tucking the booty under and without arching the back. So you can even hold the belly, kind of find yourself there. And we want to think about a nice stacked position, shoulders over ribs, over hips. And this is where we want to live as we move through our workouts. Without the exercise ball, you can place your hands on your hips, these bony parts of the hip bones, and you can think about that shifting forward and back, forward and back. We want to get to the point where our hip bones, these fingers, and the backs of our palms are right in line with one another. So as I move through this tilting, I find a spot where I'm right in the middle. My glutes are nice and relaxed, not tucked under, and I can breathe right here in this stacked position. So as we move through our workouts, I'm going to talk about being in a stacked position, and that's what I mean. We're not coming forward, and we're not tucked under, but we're nice and stacked. Booty is relaxed. Belly is not pulling us forward, although that's really hard during pregnancy. So just thinking about giving baby a nice little hug and kind of holding yourself into that neutral range position. Watching that the head isn't coming forward, getting the head back, everything nice in line. So play around with the pelvic tilting and see if you can find your nice neutral range.